think the HR lady was trying to relate to me, but ended up being my 13th reason why. Watch me blow dry and straighten my hair as I tell y'all what she said to me that truly offended me. A few things to keep in mind. 1, she had only been working here for like 4 weeks. 2, I had just bought a new car at the end of the previous week. 3, this was my first set of lash extensions I had done since the previous November, and the only reason I had my lashes done was because it was my birthday month. And 4, of course, money doesn't really make you. You make your life out of the money, right? Okay, so on this day, several comments were made to me in a room full of people, and I found them to be extremely unprofessional, targeted, and a bit personal, but I honestly think the lady was just trying to speak my language. But in reality, I was completely offended. She started her intro with, "I don't mean any disrespect when I say this." So of course, I'm like, okay, say it so we can see who it's directed towards. She goes on to say, what is the first thing Black people do when they get money? Obviously, the answer is spend it. The stereotype that Black people have to show their wealth all the time. Well, to my knowledge, at that time, nobody in the office had made any major purchases recently, so I for sure know she was talking about me. But of course, she didn't know that my previous vehicle was over 10 years old and completely paid off. She then proceeds to say something to the effect of how harmful it is to the community. Okay, girl, I kind of tuned out after that, but the next statement was directed towards me. She says, when people see Hannah with her lashes done, they're going to assume that she has money and she has it together. And we just want to make sure that that's true. Basically, we want you to be able to continue to afford it. This cheap $65 set of lashes, I guess, is the center of my aesthetic. She rounds it out by saying, Hannah, you're the only person that hasn't talked to me, so I don't know what's going on with you. Sometimes I see you and I just want to basically snatch you up. Alluding to needing some kind of guidance. I didn't care if she meant personal or professional, but either way, why would anybody with 3 brain cells overshare with HR? Whatever you need to know about me is in my existing file. And 2, at 32 years old, I am very intentional about the person that I have voted myself into. Very. So, as the appearance of wealth, baby, that's in me, not on me. I've always been a hair, makeup, nails, lashes type of girl, even when I was dead broke, living in a car. But I always like nice things. To me, it's about making what you have look expensive until it is. I've played the humble game a long time, even with my own personal achievements. I felt embarrassed, disrespected, ambushed, and scolded for not shrinking myself down enough to be digestible anymore by someone who had only been there for 4 weeks. Once we broke for lunch, I literally packed my entire office. Someone from the meeting came out later and said, by the way, Hannah, nice G, validating that I didn't completely misinterpret what was said. So am I wrong, chat, for being completely offended or no?